Om Shanti. Good morning. Today's Madhuban Avyakt Revise Murli is 4th December 1991. A successful tapasvi soul means one who has the personality and royalty of purity. Baba say today the remembrance of the tapasvis everywhere is reaching Bapdada. Some children are celebrating the corporeal meeting personally as a return of their remembrance, and some are experiencing remembrance and the meeting in the subtle form. Bapdada is seeing the children in each form. Today at Amrit Vela, Bapdada was seeing the particular form of the tapasya of the children. Each child is doing tapasya according to his own effort. All have the aim and enthusiasm for this. All are tapasvis because the specialty of Brahmin life is tapasya. Tapasya means to be lost in deep love for the one Father. There are very few successful tapasvis, but there are many effort-making tapasvis. The sign of a successful tapasvi is that the personality of purity and the royalty of purity will constantly and clearly experienced from his face and his character. Tapasya means that all traces of impurity in thoughts, words, deeds, relationships and connections have been destroyed. That all name and trace of it is finished. When impurity has finished, this is called the complete stage. A successful tapasvi means that the personality and royalty of purity is constantly experienced in your every word, every action, and from your vision and attitude. Baba say, purity does not just mean celibacy. Complete purity means that none of the vices are touched even in thought. Just as in Brahmin life you consider any physical attraction or physical touching to be impure, in the same way, if the mind or the intellect is attracted or touched by the thought of any vice, that too is considered to be impurity. Baba say those who have the personality of purity, who have the royalty of purity, will not touch anything bad, even with their minds or intellects, because to be a successful tapasvi means to be a complete Vaishnava, one who belongs to the clan of Vishnu. Vaishnavas never touch anything bad, so there is a physical aspect. Whereas for you Brahmin Vaishnava souls, it is a subtle aspect. Not to touch anything bad is tapasya. Baba explained to imbibe or adopt something means to pick it up. That is a very gross aspect, for you should not even touch it in thought. This is called being a true Vaishnava. Baba say to stay in remembrance simply at a time for remembrance is not called tapasya. Tapasya means that you yourself experience the personality and royalty of purity, and you also give that experience to others. Successful tapasvis means those who become special, great souls. special souls and great souls are called the personalities of that land or the personalities of the world. The personality of purity means greatness and speciality in every action. Personality means to be constantly busy serving yourself and others. That is not to waste your energy, time, and thoughts, but to use them in a worthwhile way. Such a soul is called one with personality. Those with such personality never keep their minds or intellects busy in trivial matters. So, in front of you, elevated souls, are the things of impurity big or small? Therefore, to be a tapasvi means not to see while seeing and not to hear while hearing such things. Have you been practicing this? Baba asked, have you done such tapasya? Or do you think I did not want to look? Yes, I saw it. I did not want to listen. Yes, I heard it. When you do not have any connection with something, you do not see it even while seeing it. If you see something while walking along, what you do, does not concern you. Even while seeing it, you do not see it. Baba asked, do you? You consider those to be sight scenes and go beyond that scenes. Baba asked, do you not? In the same way, if you hear something or see something, it is of no use to you. Though hearing it, do not hear it. Though seeing it, do not see it. If your mind or intellect imbibes it and you think, it is like this, it is like that, that is known as touching waste, and that is bad. It means that you are not a complete true Vaishnava. Baba say, if there is a lower percentage in the personality of purity, it means that there is lower percentage of tapasya. Do you understand what tapasya is? Baba say, check yourself in this way. During the year of tapasya, do you experience the practical form of the personality of purity? Personality can never remain hidden. It is definitely visible. You saw Sakar Brahma Baba and you used to experience the personality of purity very clearly. You experience this sign of tapasya. So let others now experience this in you. Baba say you can give an experience with both your face and your character. Even now, many people experience this, but you must now spread this experience in yourself among others. Baba said today, Baba told you about the personality. Baba will talk about royalty another time. Everyone has come to celebrate a meeting. Bab Dada enters a corporeal body like yours in order to celebrate a meeting too. He has to become the same as you. Since you are in corporeal forms, the Father also has to take the support of a corporeal body. Baba say, however, do you in fact have to change from corporeal to subtle? Or does the subtle have to become corporeal? Baba say, what does the law say? You want to become Avyakt, do you not? In that case, why do you bring the subtle Avyakt into the corporeal? Since you also have to become subtle, why do you not let the subtle remain the subtle? Continue to increase the experience of subtle meetings. According to the drama, the subtle is also tied by the bond of the drama to come into the corporeal. However, according to the time and circumstances, the experience of subtle meetings will be very useful. Therefore, make this experience so clear and easy that you experience a subtle meeting in the same way as you experience a corporeal meeting. Baba asked, do you understand? At that time, do not say that you have the habit of meeting the subtle in the corporeal. You can celebrate a meeting according to the time. Do you understand? Baba asked. No matter where all of you have come from, at the moment all of you are Madhuban residents. Or do you consider yourselves to be Maharashtra resident or Orissa resident? Baba asked. Originally, you all are Madhuban residents. You have gone to different places for the sake of doing service. Baba said, Brahmin means Madhuban residents. You have gone to your places of service. Therefore, never consider your place of service to be your place. Many children are told to change their place and they reply, no, send us to Punjab or send us to Odisha. Baba asked, are you originally from Punjab or Odisha or from Madhuban? So why do you say that you are from Punjab and that you should only be sent to Punjab? You are from Gujarat and so only send us to Gujarat. Are you ready to change your places? Are all you teachers prepared for this? Baba asked. If any of you were asked to change, would you be ready? Look, Dadi is giving the certificate of no to all of you. Acha, this will be done in April. Only those who come prepared to change should come to celebrate a meeting with Baba. When you go back to your center, you will not wonder, if I do not stay here, what will happen to this one? What will happen to me? You will step away a little. Do you wish to claim the prize of tapasya from the Abdada? Or do you also wish to give Babdada a prize of tapasya? Or do you only wish to receive it? Baba, say all of you should come having surrendered from the center. Do you have any attachment to the new building? You have built it with a lot of effort, have you not? Where there is the consciousness of mind, what would tapasya be called? Tapasya means yours. And to break tapasya means to have the consciousness of mind. Do you understand? Baba asked. All of these are very young teachers and so they would say, it does not matter, we can go from here to there. However, the seniors ones have to think a little bit. Acha, those who go to a center may also be thinking, our teacher might go away. Are all of you also ever ready that anyone could go anywhere? Or would you say that you want a particular teacher? Those who think that they are happy with any teacher they get, raise your hands. Those who are happy with any teacher, they receive knowledge that Bab Dada is responsible, that Dadi and Didi are responsible. Raise your hands. Now this is being recorded on the TV. Take everyone's pictures on the TV and we will then see them. This will be the question of the final paper. Baba say, to be a destroyer of attachment and an embodiment of remembrance. Everyone has to be ready for the final paper. So you will rehearse this, will you not? Baba asked. The zone heads will also be changed. Pandavas will also be changed. What is yours? Baba say, what Bab Dada gave it and Bab Dada took it away. Acha, all of you are ever ready? Therefore, congratulations to all of you for raising your hands. Baba's blessing is to the successful tapasvis soul everywhere, to those who constantly stay in the personality of purity, to those who constantly stay in the royalty of purity, to those who constantly stay in the royalty of purity, to the constantly true, complete Vaishnav souls, to the world transformers who constantly transform themselves according to the time, to such constant yogis, easy yogis, natural yogis, to the great souls, Bab Dada's love, remembrance and namaste. We wish good morning, namaste to our most beloved Baba, Bab Dada, Om Shanti. Bab Dada meeting groups, to all of you experience being tapasvi souls, Baba asked. Tapasya means to belong to the one Father and none other. Is it like that, or is there anyone else even now? Any person or any material comfort? Is there no one apart from the one? Or is there still a little attachment? To do service as an instrument is a different matter, but where there is attachment, either to a person or a possession, the sign of that attachment is that your intellect will definitely be pulled there. Your mind will definitely run there. So check where your mind and intellect wander to throughout the day. Your mind and intellect do not go anywhere other than to the Father and service. Do they? If they do, then that is attachment. When you interact with others, that too should be as a trustee, that I am a trustee. It is not mine, but it is yours, of Shiv Baba. Baba said, this is my work. You have to remember this. I have to look after it. It is my responsibility. Do you ever say this? What can I do? It is my responsibility. It is not. So I have to fulfill it. Do I not? I have to do it. Do you ever say this? Or is it that yours is surrendered to you? And so how can there be any consciousness of mine? So you cannot even say that the words, I have to look after everything, I have to do it, it is mine and I have to fulfill it. As soon as you say mine, it becomes a burden. It is the Father's and the Father's will to do it. I am just an instrument, and you therefore remain light. You do not have that habit of carrying a burden. Baba asked, do you? No, Baba. Baba said, you were carrying burdens for 63 births. Were you not? Were you not? Baba asked. Many have the habit of carrying a burden. They cannot stay without carrying a burden. They are compelled by their habit to believe it to be mine means to carry a burden. Do you understand? Baba again asked. Have you kept aside a little thinking that it will be useful at time of need? Have the Pandavas kept a little bank balance, a little pocket money? Let there not be the slightest consciousness of mine. To say mine means to become dirty. Baba asks, where there is the consciousness of mine, there will definitely be the dirt of vices. When Baba asks, what would happen when you say yours? You will not drown but will continue to swim. You, Baba said, you enjoy swimming, do you not? So tapasya means yours, not mine. Acha, this is the eastern zone. The sun rises in the east, so the memorial of the Father's company with the eastern zone is that the sun constantly shines. There, all of you are successful in your tapasya, are you not? Baba again asks, are you satisfied with your tapasya? Are you satisfied with your chart, or are you going to become that now? That is also a gift of lift. There is no expense in a gift. You do not need to make the effort to buy it. One is your own effort, and the other is to receive a special gift from the Father. So the year of tapasya is a gift of easy experience. You can also do as much as you want. It requires effort in name only, and you can have great attainment. Even now there is still some time. The year has not yet ended. You can take whatever you want even now. Therefore, let the sun of success rise in the east. Are all of you constantly happy, Baba asks, or do you become unhappy when something trouble happens? Does your happiness continue to increase? It does not decrease, does it? Are you conquerors of Maya, or does Maya show you her colors? No matter how many colors she shows, you are lords of Maya. Maya is the creation, and I am a master creator. So watch the game, but do not be defeated in the game. No matter how many games Maya shows you, just be an observer and watch everything of Maya as an entertainment. Do not be defeated while watching it. Continue to observe it with attachment. Or Baba say, are all of you those who move forward in your tapasya and claim a gift? Is good service taking place? Baba asks. You are flying with your own efforts and also in doing services. All of you are first. Always remain first. Do not become second. If you remain first, you will become part of the sun dynasty. Whereas if you come second, you will become part of the moon dynasty. Those who are in the first number will conquerors of Maya. You have no problems, no questions, no weaknesses. The first number means those who make fast efforts. Those who are making fast effort cannot be at the back. Always remember, a tapasvi, a detached observer and companion of Father. Blessing. Bab Dada is giving blessing. May you be a true server and put hope into those who feel happiness. Baba explained by being constantly enthusiastic. A Brahmin means one who flies and make others fly. In a life full of enthusiasm, he can never feel hopeless because his occupation is to put hope into those who are hopeless. That is true service. The enthusiasm of true servers can never reduce. If you have enthusiasm, there is pleasure in living this life. Just as when your breathing is normal, you are said to have good health. In the same way, Brahmin life means enthusiasm, not hopelessness. Slogan is, let the past be the past and learn your lesson from the past and be careful in the future. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.